this one more time. I don't know what happened, having these technical difficulties. So I think we'll just start from the top. Might as well. I'll just put that one on private, I guess. And we're gonna just start all over from the top. I don't know what happened. My internet carrier be timing. You feel me? Like they be dropping my internet speed, and then when I go and I do an internet speed test, it'll be down, and then I'll run another one, then they'll turn it back up. So like I'm going, I don't get it, but like I was saying, it's what we was talking about, the jokes of this Korean comedian on now. Comedians was, they couldn't be tamed to. Is this like a video they don't want me to do or something? Is that what it is? I'm going, is this a video they don't want me to do? Cause I don't know. It's like it's gigging right now. It's like, is this one of them videos they don't look, we don't need you talking about this now. I ain't gonna say that. It's just tripping right now. But I'm finna start it back up. We're gonna start all over from the top. And and like I say, do these videos to get your comments, how you feel about these situations that be going on. And as we go through, I'll give my commentary on how I feel. And you can give yours too. We can talk about it as we listen. But we're gonna just start from the top. We might as well, it's like it's just one of them days. But here we go. Here we go.
Hope you guys are staying warm, driving safe. There's a lot of ice on the road, and not just the good kind. Not just the brave men and women who are trying to make sure these Latinas don't suck our but the bad kind that enters your home without a warrant. My only problem with ICE is that they're going after every minority group except black people. I mean, you're trying to reduce crime. You're just giving them more room to breathe. But I understand. Can you imagine the shape you have to be in to deport black people? Hope you guys are staying warm.
Yeah, it seemed like he wasn't just on blacks, he was on Mexicans too.
The only problem with ICE is that they're going after every minority group except black people. I mean, you're trying to reduce crime.
To me, that was kind of funny.
You're just giving them more room to breathe.
And this is exactly why black people stepped away from this fight, because at the end of the day, you could say that these are dark humor jokes all you want, but the truth is, every joke has a bit of the truth in it. And the fact that he said they're not going after black people shows us not exactly that they're not going after black people, but he wants them to harm black people. He wants them to solely focus on black people. The problem with this administration is that even though
Oh, did y'all take it like that? I don't think I took it like as if he want them to harm us. I didn't take it that serious. Because some like when comedians do stuff, and they do sometimes they be real, but they be like it's just jokes. And like I say, black comedians, we talk about everybody. We don't black comedians don't give a damn what race you is. They gonna come after you. So I don't know. I'm like going. I don't know how to look at this one.
black people blatantly said that they will go after all of you guys if you guys vote for this, right? People didn't believe it because black people have been the sole target for so many years, and they were absolutely ecstatic for black people to get something negative from this administration, not realizing that their oppression is tied into ours. So the truth is that even when people don't support ICE, right, their support solely comes from their group of people being hurt, not the fact that it's hurting everybody else. They would be perfectly fine if black people were the sole targets. So many people would be perfectly fine if black Americans were the sole target of ICE assaults and violence.
Only problem with ICE is
I kind of feel that way too in a lot of different ways. Like if we was the target, you know that well, that's what they kind of some people thought. Some of the immigrants did think that they thought they would come after us and deport us, and it's like, dang, hey, you know how like we didn't think that we knew what they was talking about. That's the crazy part. It's like how did we know but didn't nobody else know? Like y'all didn't know. It's like what the fuck.
Being black in America is funny to everybody except us because we actually have to live through all the BS. We've had to live through it and we continue to live through it. And now we have comedians who are finding humor in their racist jokes against us.
my only problem with ICE is that they're going after every minority group except black people. I mean, you're trying to reduce crime. You're just giving them more room to breathe. But I understand. Can you imagine the shape you have to be in to deport black people?
Wow. Like, how do you take that, though? I don't know. Maybe I got to hear the whole thing. Hopefully,
I'm
we
Korean,
get to
but
one
I'm very
that say,
dark skinned for a Korean guy. When I was growing up in Seoul, I was like 5 times darker than everybody else. All the kids used to have a nickname for me. They used to call me Wesley Snipes. Wesley, basically, Draymond Green. I'm gonna take it as a compliment. Thank you so much. That's my time, everyone.
the hell?
Problem with
come on,
ICE
now.
is that they're going after every minority group except black people. I mean, you're trying to reduce crime.
That was kind of trippy because if your people calling you Wesley Snipes, it's like going, wait, hold on. Like, you wasn't even that dark. Like, you feel me? I'm not even Wesley Snipes dark.
Of all the Americans I've met,
Problem with ICE is that they're going after every minority group except black people. I mean, you're trying to reduce crime. You're just giving them more room to breathe. But I understand. Can you imagine the shape you have to be in to deport black people?
Did you get picked? Like, I know some of the people in the crowd were laughing with you, but the shit wasn't funny. And knowing how uneducated people are in America, especially about black Americans, you can't convince me that some of the people that were voting against their best interests were doing that so that black Americans could potentially be terrorized by ICE. Like, I remember the rhetoric in February and January of last year. Then they were like, oh, ICE isn't going to come after us. We're citizens and we're naturalized citizens. They made an amendment to make sure that we have our rights. And that's when some of these people were like, wait, black Americans actually have rights. They treat them like shit, but they got rights. They got more rights than us. This is making me angry. And it's just like, it's crazy how much these people hate us and how much they're willing to bend the white supremacy
like the video.
to get
Make
a
sure
little
you
laugh
like the
off
video.
the backs
It
of
does
black
help.
people. And it's just like, shit wasn't even funny to begin with. And it's just, yeah, man, I don't know. Like, why is everybody so concerned about black Americans all the time? I really don't get it.
I think what it is like he's saying what he said. He's saying it at the wrong. His timing is off. This was like the wrong time to say what the fuck you said and have jokes about that. You feel me? But at the same time, it was the right time because it's bringing you a gang of publicity. Okay, yeah, they on your top now.
of all the Americans I've met, I think African Americans have got to be the coolest race of them all. All right? They're the coolest. Everything they do is just cooler. Everything they touch is just smoother, right?
Right.
Sports, science, music, presidencies, right? Everything they do. They got the swag. You cannot deny their swag. Even white supremacists are like, yeah, they have swag. It's like undeniable coolness.
That's right.
Like black people are so cool.
Right.
They can own their own.
Like you can't like when it's like, you know, uplifting you. You feel me? You can't laugh at that and say that's funny. And then, you know, when he says something that's like, you know, feel like it's putting you out there or putting your people out there, you can't, you know, be mad at it, you know.
Racial slur. Okay? That's how cool they are. No other minority in America is cool enough to own their own slur.
You're right.
All right, you never see Chinese people walking around Just going, hey yo, my chinks. Yo, where my chinks at? Yo, holler at me, chinks. My chinks.
Oh, running.
Hey, stay yellow, my fellows. Whoa.
Did I mess up by wearing this yellow? Maybe I shouldn't have wore yellow during this video.
Man, tell me Runny ain't funny. Tell me Runny ain't funny. Man, if you enjoyed that video, make sure you like.
The only problem with ICE is that they're going after every minority group except black people. I mean, you're trying to reduce crime.
So when we saw Sinners in this moment of grace, and if you can find my old videos, you're going to have to scroll back.
That.
But I did make it a point to mention, even though the actress from this movie wanted Ryan Coogler to give her that flashback to her daughter and to validate the reason that she had for doing what she did in the movie, even though all black people saw through that. Now, because in my personal opinion, baby, if they was going to go after your daughter, they was going to go after her either way, because it didn't make a difference what you did. You didn't even unalive any of the vampires. And it just was pointless, right? Now, I say all that to
Wow, like when you think about that, dang, okay, how come I never put that together? Because that is right. You feel me? When they was about to go after their daughter, they actually, basically, she was the one who, made it really jump off to where they got in there. That's fucking trippy, bro. They showed us when they were so happy about the so okay.
say
Wow,
this.
that's trippy. I gotta go
When
watch
it
that
comes to
movie
the
again.
Asian community, they will be the first ones. Not laughing, it's not funny. I guess I'm laughing to keep from crying because of the Super Bowl commercial that was supposed to be anti-Semitism, trying to compare what the Jews went through to chattel slavery. I'm like still in my feelings about it, and I'm still a little hurt. So when I saw that comedian make that joke, it just brought me back to this movie, because y'all will throw yourselves under the bus, but take us with you. Notice how the only black man, or maybe one or two only black men in the show, in the comedy crowd, he kind of chuckled, but then he gave like a look like, what the fuck? Look, we need to start loving some people from a distance. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't believe that they still have this mindset, and it's.
I can't believe that we'll let one person, get us out of context with a whole group of people. Like, this will never, never, bro. I got Asians in my family. Cousins got kids by Asians. Like, stop playing with me. I will never, ever, let a comedian. And then even with them, if I'm with them and they family, the other side who are Asians, we have jokes back and forth. Like, we look at each other as family. They come on now. I wouldn't do that.
He's 26.
I don't know how to do that.
After everything that they done been through with black people, they still have that mindset.
You can't say they. It's some, and I'm not gonna say. Some of them. I'll say some of them probably do, but when it comes to Asians, I never met none. I'm not gonna hold you. You feel me? I haven't. I just haven't.
My audience is more like,
and it's crazy, right? I don't like this right here. Bobby Lee, my son be sending me these videos, and this dude be hella racist towards the Asian guy. They be, I don't know, they go back and forth, and I'm like he be sending me these crazy videos, and I just be like, I don't get it. But the shit be funny sometimes.
you're eccentric, you know what I mean?
Whites?
Some whites, I get a mix of people.
No black people, though.
Love them. They love me.
You don't get black people on your
Oh
shows.
my God, they love me.
Comment below if you're black and you like Bobby Lee, because I
They
doubt it.
love-
What am I saying? Black guys don't like this show.
Yeah. No, but black people.
The bigot and the racist. Is that what
yeah,
it is?
yeah,
Yeah,
but
we shouldn't.
Black people really like me a
Make
lot.
sure
I get
y'all
more black
like the
people on my show
video.
than you do for sure.
That's not even.
Let's make a bet. The next show I go to, I'm gonna let's see how
Where?
there's more
Where
black
you
people.
if in Atlanta?
I'll get black people in Spokane, Washington.
So
okay?
will I, dude.
Nah, you won't. Not like me.
Yeah, and I'll get the good ones. My audience.
What the fuck, man? You can't say nothing these days, bro. You can't. Anything you say, it either sounds racist or it sounds gay. You gotta say no homo. It's like you can't say nothing. He said, "I'll get the good ones." It's like, wait, what the fuck do you
This
mean,
thing called
bro?
the Negro Building, which I think is horrible. Nowadays, we just call it a basketball court. I have been buying a lot of things through Instagram ads. I bought that purple stuff that's supposed to make yellow teeth whiter. Yeah, I've been using it on my skin.
The Negro Building.
Yeah, it's a true thing. It's history, Jamar.
I love it. Why would you have to call out Jamar like that? He was just relaxing.
I was waiting for your lips to catch up to your words, so I.
Wearing what is that? Phoenix Suns?
Yes.
You like the Suns?
No.
Right. Neither does your father. You get it?
Yes. My father.
Your father's disappointed in you.
Should be proud of me. I don't know. I haven't really talked to him. We don't really talk.
You don't talk the talk, but do you walk the walk? W-O-K. They're coming in fast, people. Don't get lost. So you don't ever call your family just to say, hi? I'm sorry. We're going to have to edit that one out.
No, you see what... You see what I'm saying, though? It's like, okay, it's cool to make the jokes, like, towards them. And these jokes that we probably been making for the longest, bro. But when they make jokes, it's like, you can't be mad. But I think it depends on the joke. You know, if, like, a person is being, like, serious, like, what he said was kind of messed up. But it was kind of funny. But I got to play that again. That's fucking hilarious.
Fast, people. Don't get lost. So you don't ever call your family just to say, hi? I'm sorry. We're going to have to edit that one out. That's an edit point right there.
Hey guys,
No?
make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that
I like how you're squinting and still need glasses.
What the?
Thank you, Mr.
See, that's wild. Bro.
Of all the
My only problem with ICE is that they're going after every minority group except black people.
Hopefully we get the full video.
I mean, you're trying to reduce crime. You can just give them more room to breathe.
Wow, coming from a person who can only see through a tiny space, and where you cannot fight racism with racism. But when would Asians, Latinos, Indians know that them and black people are always the primary subject to racism? When they want to deport Chinese people, the Asians, they're going to say, oh, they have biological weapon. They want to steal our data. When they want to deport Indians, they're going to say they're hackers. When they want to deport black people, they're aggressive, they're gang member. When they want to deport Latinos, they will say that they are cartel. We share the same oppression. Like, we're always the primary subject to racism. We're supposed to be fighting this together. Imagine an Asian using racist stereotype to judge people while avoiding theirs. Are we going to avoid your own racist stereotype that was made by people who hate you? Are you going to steal our data? Are you build biological weapon? Are we going to believe what they made us to believe? We are grown up today. Education is ubiquitous. We are woken to know that all these are racist stereotype. Okay, I'm very shocked that it's coming from an Asian. Aren't we supposed to fight together to break this racist stereotype? Not all Asians create biological weapon or they can steal data. Not all Indians are hackers. Not all black people are crime members or gang members. Not all Asians or Latinos, not all Mexicans or Latino are cartel. Enough of all this racist propaganda. It's just an assumption from racism. It's not real. It's not real, bro. We cannot be doing this now. We are Asian, bro. Fuck this. I'm just fucking tired of all this bullshit.
Hey, like it's wild, right? Because we'll be like you know that wasn't funny and this and that, but then you know you'll see some of y'all on your other page saying, yeah, my cousin stole my money. I went in there and my money was gone or something. You feel me? Which it happens with all races, like no lie. But you know, it was a joke, bro. It was a joke. But I think his timing was off.
I'm not a racist. I'm a minority. How could I be?
Master Creator.
I don't even see race. I only smell it. Especially in those Ubers.
Wow.
I'm not a racist.
These old comedians are the first generations of blackface in Korea from the 80s. They call themselves shikomas, which means black things. They became a big hit in Korea back then, but the show abruptly ended in 1988. Can you guess why? Yes, because of the Seoul Olympic in the 1988. The Korean government was so worried about the reputation if the Westerners watched this terrible show became a big hit in Korea, so they banned it. Funny thing is that means the government knew this show was wrong, but they stopped it only because they were worried about the Olympics. And later in 2007, they did the same show with even more people and they were proud of it. And of course, it still happens in Korea without feeling any guilt. It is very ironic.
So, Black Americans are way too accepting. I don't think so. I think in some ways we are, but at the same time, we're not. So I think it all plays both ways. And he said, stop supporting Asians. End of discussion. If they wasn't part of my family, I would understand that, bro. You feel me? Because I think in a lot of parts, in a lot of different places, because the U.S. is kind of big. You feel me? And in certain states, it's not the same as it is here in California. It's not the same. That's almost like if one of us do something, we can't hate all our people because of one of us make one mistake. That'll be dumb. If one of us do something, which a lot of us always do something, you feel me, on the same, we when we speak within ourselves, come on, bro, be real. We got some of us be out of pocket. You feel me? And we still have the time we forgive each other. You feel me? So when one of them speak, he can't speak for all Asians. You feel me? One black person can't speak for all black people. And if you believe that, then you need to get your shit together. For reals. You gotta get your shit together if you think one Asian making jokes or a couple of them making jokes, because we make jokes about everybody. Period. You feel me? I'm not defending, I'm not protecting nobody. You feel me? I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep it 100. You feel me? I don't work with my feelings. It's just as simple as that, bro. I'm gonna just keep it 100.
Because my dad, growing up, he gave me.
I want to talk more about blackface in Korea ever since.
Yeah, I remember that specific SNL one. Literally, all Korean comedians were defending that girl when the foreign comedians were trying to explain. Oh, she must have did the blackface. Remember when Drewski just did the white face? That shit was hilarious, bro.
One of my mutuals told me about this. So we already know about
it was
my hair's up
hilarious.
and everything, but y'all be alright. Situations like that I was just talking about is the exact reason why I talk about what I do on this page. Because it was people and do situation. Or any of these other AOMG, all these people, they didn't say anything about blackface in Korea. They didn't ever call out these type of things, but they made sure to put that little BLM post up. I keep repeating that for a reason, because a lot of these celebrities are performative. The activism they do, it's performative. They don't actually care, because if they did, they would have uplifted what little black voices they have in Korea. Just some food for thought, or for
no, they gonna do what the hell they do, bro. That's it, and that's all. It's wild, bro. It's wild. Audio. What's wrong with the audio?
Black and Korean, which is a very volatile mix.
And see, that's why I'm saying I got cousins that are, black and Korean. Like our family members, and I'll be damn, bro. I'll be damn. You feel me? If I, I ain't going against my family. Like I'm going when I see somebody that I know is, doing something that is outlandish. It's like, you feel me? I get it. You feel me? That person, we need to target that person, but we can't target a whole group of people. You feel me? The people that are doing this or the people that do that, it makes sense. You feel me? He said, dude, thought it was funny about Black Americans, okay, but I don't think it was funny. Just my opinion. No, I understand. Like I get it on both sides. I get it on both sides, bro. I do. Trust me. But I get it on both sides.
People that, where my Koreans at? Let me tell you right now, that's a volatile mix. All right? That's two very strong-willed groups of people in one person.
Yeah, it's been glitching.
Right?
Yeah,
and I don't know if you were
tripping.
around in the 90s, babies, but those two groups of people didn't even like each other. Like a lot. It's like my parents met and fucked at the LA riots. It's that nuts. Should have Black and Korean, which is a very...
That's crazy. No, yeah, it's been messing up.
I want to talk more about...
What the hell?
I know I look young. Black don't crack, Asian no raisin. That's right. I'm 136 years.
I'm trying to. I want to see that whole video though, bro. But my okay, what?
오늘 나는 꼭 얘기를 하고 가야 된다 하시는 분 있어요? 무슨 얘기 하고 싶어요?
What do you want to say?
아, 화면에 다 앞히고 싶어서.
Why did they go to that?
오늘 나는
That's trippy. It won't even go to the right video. But look, okay, look at this.
An accountant. No, your daddy told you that's what you was gonna be. Because you're an Asian man and you don't get to pick your own career. I know what the culture do. Don't tell me. Did you end up accounting? Business owner. It's almost. They kind of you a little bit. You had to hire your cousin to do the accounting. They was with you. Yeah, damn. He said, I'm a real Korean. I don't even know what that means. I've never been around enough Koreans to differentiate the real ones from the fake ones. Is that the same thing as I'm a real? Is that what you just told me? I think that's what he just told me. Real.
That's wild, bro.
Since I'm married, my only problem with ICE is that they're going after every minority group except Black people. I mean, you're trying to reduce crime. You're just giving them more room to breathe.
If you're Asian American, the only valid reaction you should have to that video is disgust and, frankly, embarrassment.
He said, "You so compromised, it's a shame." I feel you. That's you feel me? I understand that. I've been told that a few times because, maybe my way of thinking doesn't align with yours, but I get it. You feel me? You're playing the game. I'm not playing the game. I'm watching you play the game. And as you play the game and you pick sides and you choose sides knowing that the sides don't matter, that's what I'm laughing at. So when I do these videos, I'm watching everybody choose sides and fight a war that's not even there. I'm watching people play into the illusion as I'm watching. So you can say I was compromised, but you're compromised. That's how come you're playing the game. That's how come you can point me out and call me something because you made a choice to play the game that you're playing. And I'm not playing your game. That's the cold thing about it. That's why a lot of people that don't play the game, this is what they usually get told. You feel me? Which I feel it. That's it make me laugh. I feel good when people say like that. Say stuff like that. I ain't even gonna lie. It make me feel good because it's like, oh, shit. Finally, I'm not part of the game. You feel me? I just never have been. See, I don't waste my time getting angry at the unimportant, ignorant people. Or the, let me see. Dang, why I put that on 10? Let me put it on 20 seconds. I don't waste my time getting angry at the unimportant, ignorant people or what they feel or say. They are obsessed with our culture. Yeah, man. It's the same way we do each other, bro. you know, it's kind of catastrophic, you know, the way we do each other. But like I said, I get it. I understand. You feel me? Like, even as a black person, you know, I understand what we went through as a people. You feel me? I was here. Like, I was here. I seen it. But at the same time, bro, I'm going to just keep it 100. You feel me? And, you know, peace out. Have a good one. Have a good day. I'll be like, have a good day. You feel me? I don't know. It's a certain way, you know, even when you black amongst your people, it's a certain way that we feel each other has to be. And if we're not that way, then look how we do each other. You feel me? Like we look how we do each other. But yet we talk about other people that say stuff. But look how we do each other. Like, bro, like, we need to get our minds right. That's the first thing we need to do. We need to learn to understand ourselves. You feel me? Because we so busy pointing each other out. And I think we do this in order to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. You feel me? Because when you feel good about yourself like I do on a daily, don't nothing people say matter. It don't mean shit. It never did and it never will. But to some it is, because they're trying to make themselves matter. You feel me? In a world that don't give a fuck about what you think. The world life and all that it's bullshit. It don't care about what you think or how you feel. The only thing care about how you feel and how you think is yourself. You feel me? Because you're the one who's putting all these things in your head to make yourself feel better than that person, to make yourself look better than that. You always fighting yourself. You feel me? And you bringing other people into the fight to make it seem like it's them, but it's not. It's you. You feel me? And that's just part of the game, bro. And once you start seeing it, a lot of times you just don't kind of play it. You kind of watch it. You feel me? And when you talk about it, people not going to listen, because people don't want to put the blame on themselves. They always want to put the blame on everybody else because everybody else doing this. And despite what you do in the world, this shit going to be what it is, bro. Shit's going to be what it is. Culture becomes an obsession. The game people play, not even for the bliss, because they think everybody else has to be playing it. Exactly. And when you stop playing the game, I'm telling you, stop playing the game. That's when you're going to get most of your backlash. That's when you're going to get most of the, you feel me? Like, even if you watching the game, like we sitting here watching the game, and all I'm doing is commenting on the game as it's being played. You feel me? You're going to get a lot of bullshit coming from people. No matter what it is you say, it's like you can't, no matter what it is, no matter what side you play, if I jump on that side and I say, well, yeah, he was wrong and he was this, and, you know, we should all do this to him, it's going to be somebody out there go, oh, you wrong for that. You feel me? We supposed to be like this. Or even, and if I come in and I say, man, I think he was right, I don't think nothing was wrong with that, I'm going to get backlash. So you're going to get backlash for no matter what you do when you put yourself out here on the internet like this. So it doesn't even matter. So if I sit up here and I care about how you feel about the way I'm being, I'm going to take on your anger. And what? I don't need your anger. I don't need your obsession. Like, think about it. I'm laughing. I'm happy. You feel me? Why do I want to take on your anger and your feelings? Look at the chaos it's creating within you. You feel me? You're chaotic. You feel chaotic. You're angry because this person is doing this. You're always angry because that person said that. You think I want to walk around with that burden? Bro, people act like they the savior of the world or something. They the savior of their own emotions. They're the savior and they're protecting their own feelings and stuff. This is why they act the way they act. But from that burden that you're carrying, you feel me, as a destroyer, walking around destroying other people's feelings because yours is fucked up. Like, you feel me? I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing that game. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Look at me. I'm SpongeBobbed out. You feel me? I'm Gucci. I feel good. I'm comfortable. That's why I put this on, because it feels, it feels nice and snuggly. You feel me? At the same time, bro, be you, man. Don't let this shit get you out of context and get you being, always walking around holding that anger and those emotions that everybody else is holding behind everything that's going on. Like, don't let it do that. You feel me? Watch the show. It's a movie. It's a movie. It's an illusion. It's going on. It's happening. You feel me? Don't let it get you out of context. Sometimes you will get out of context. You might get mad and stuff, but bro, don't let nothing ruin your happiness. I don't give a fuck what it is. It's not worth it. You feel me? Because it's trippy, bro. Because people will try to make you feel the way they feel when it comes to like anger and different things like that. You feel me? Hatred, and they'll try to make you feel the way they feel, and just don't bite, don't bite. But those are just words of wisdom. I'm about to jet up out of here. You feel me? Because I gotta get me some, some happy rest before I take off and I go to work. And as we talk about these things, and I'll be having these things on here, yeah, I want everybody to say how they feel, because it kind of shows me how the world views things. And it's not even the whole world. These are individual people coming through saying how they feel about these situations. And despite how you feel, it's your choice to feel how you want to feel. You're like, it's your choice. It's your choice. If it's getting you out of your place in life or out of being who you are, you feel me? You need to look at yourself. You need to stop looking at everybody else and putting the blame on everybody else of how they're acting, because it's making you be an asshole. I'm just saying. Because I'm going to laugh at you and I'm going to keep it pushing. You feel me? I'm going to still have a blessed day and be happy. You feel me? That's probably why I feel so good all the time. Exactly. You can't keep letting things pull you in there. Whirlpool, you gotta sell your ship. Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't see that. You feel me? A lot of people don't see that. Even though we look at this stuff and we talk about it, you gotta understand, once you create that thing within your mind, every time you see people that look like that, you're gonna be defensive towards them. You're gonna have some kind of anger towards all those people. And like, you don't want to walk around with that. You feel me? Because you might meet somebody, and one of them might be your blessing. You feel me? Like, just plain and simple. And like, I think we don't see that these things create all that shit within us. You feel me? Like, it creates so much pain and hurt and harm. You wonder why people dying of cancer, why people catching different diseases, why people always sick, and all that. That's why they walk around, because they're walking around with this pain that they're carrying here. And it goes into the body, as above, so below. It goes into the body. And, sometimes it's not good to carry all that stuff. It's okay, though, because, like, pressure bust pipes. you ain't going to understand till your pipe bust. But who is the Asian guy? What's his name? This guy right here, this is Raymond Reed. But I forgot the comedian dude name. But this is Raymond Reed. So I forgot the Asian dude name.
Hope you guys are staying warm.
Guy. Let's see. Tony featuring Hans Kim. Hans Kim. The Hans Skim is something like that. Hans Kim. Something like that. Something like that. You go check him out yourself and see it yourself. Make your own video. I don't know. Let's see. Those who know. Ain't personal. We have to protect us too. Yeah, no, hey, no, for real. That's that you got, like, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. It'll be the closest ones to you that'll do you. You feel me? And then act like they never knew you. You heard that in the rap song. It'll be the closest ones to you that will do you. So we always say we gotta protect us, and it's like us ain't even protecting us half the time. You feel me? Like, that's where I'm at and doing what I'm doing. Half of us is not protecting us. When I think of us, like now, like as I'm grown now, after all that I went through in life with friends, family, bro, my family is me, my wife, and my kids. That's my family. I got to teach them and show them the right way. You feel me? Like that's what you start to see. I don't invite people to my house. You feel me? I remember doing that. I remember having friends over, stuff coming up missing all the time. I went through all that shit. I went through all them ups and downs of trying to, you feel me, have friends or really make it seem like, oh, I was the cool one because, you know, I love you, so I got to show you that I love you. You feel me? I just seen a girl talking about that. See, a lot of times we do this. Like she said, man, I got rich. I started taking my friends places. I started giving them money. You feel me? As I was taking them. You don't got to pay for nothing. Here goes some money. I'm going to take you. They started to, you know, kind of hate on her. You feel me? And act a certain way when they was on the trip because they felt like they didn't have the money she had. And it's like when you got real friends that are rich or that got money, they try to help you get to where they at. You feel me? But then when you have friends that act like they your friend and they like really don't want us, because a lot of people don't want to see you doing good. As long as you right where they at, they fine with it. But when you start moving above the scale that they think is high to them, that's when shit get crazy. Or even when they think that you're above them. You feel me? Like people will start stealing from you. People will start doing shady shit. You feel me? And like I've had it happen over time and time again. You feel it took for me to move and be by myself with my kids and my girl for that not to happen. And it got to a point to where like I don't kick it with nobody. Like I don't have no family out here. I had to start being to myself. You feel me? Because of everything. Which over time, like we as people, we outgrow a lot of things. But people not gonna come to you and be like, hey man, remember when I stole that when I stole your PlayStation games, you feel me? I apologize for that. You feel me? No, people don't do that. They don't do that. People will just get over and just, you know, steal your shit here and there. Do you think you ain't gonna, because they think you got so much stuff, so it's like, he ain't gonna miss this. They ain't gonna miss that. You feel me? And like, so I'm just saying, bro, you gotta yourself first. Yourself first, and you gotta understand your surroundings and the people that you're around at the same time. Because everybody is not always looking out for your best interest. You feel me? Trust me, everybody's not. One thing people don't want to see is that they don't want to see you win, and win is an illusion. That's the cold thing about it is winning is an illusion. So it's like we didn't have people. We didn't look at what happened to Young Dolph. Like we done seen it with rappers. Soon as they get money, they can't. Like J. Cole out there, he go to Texas. I think it was Texas. He out there giving his CD away for $1. For $1. He bam, bam, $1. J. Cole comes to your hood giving his CD away for $1. And somebody try to open his car door while he selling the CDs for $1. He had to skedaddle. You feel me? This the type of shit that happens. And then if it get brought up and somebody say something about it, you're wrong. Like, you know, it's certain shit happened in your family people don't talk about. People will not even bring up. You know what? Like, that's the crazy part. That lets you know how fucking crazy we are. It's certain shit happening in your family. If you talk about it right now, everybody gonna call you and hit you and say, hey, man, don't talk about that. But it's like, hey, he was wrong, though. He shouldn't have did that. And it's like, it don't matter if he was wrong. We've been sweeping that and keeping that under the rug for so long that that's where it's going to stay. So all that shit about, you know, people say, oh, you got to protect this. Man, shut that shit up, bro. That shit don't mean nothing. You feel me? It's just putting on the show. Everybody's trying to put on the show for everybody else to try. Man, I'm not doing that shit no more. It's just like plain and simple, bro. You feel me? I'm going to just keep it real. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not playing those games. I'm not playing your games, your blackness game. You feel me? Living. You're talking about blackness and black people and how you supporting black people and this and that, but you're literally living off the people. That's what you're doing because you got the people fooled thinking you're giving them information. But you're not giving them shit. You're selling it to them. Now, hey, look, you know what I need y'all to do is I need y'all to go over here and I need y'all to buy my book. Yeah, they did doing the same thing preachers doing. You feel me? And we bite into the shit and we play the game and we go, yeah, I got to be about my blackness, so I got to go buy this book. You feel me? Because this person in this book, he talks about this, and it's like the same shit you can go just look up on the internet. Like, this is what they doing. They selling us our own identity. If you fucking ain't seen that or realized that, bro, you stuck in the loop. Like, how they gonna sell you your identity and tell you who you are? They're telling you who you are. And you believe in it and you accepting it and you running with it. And you going and telling other people that's not who you are. Look, right here, this is who you really are. It's like, bitch, no, I ain't. I'm who I is. You feel me? Stop playing with me. Bro, I'm so sick of that shit these days. Race and IQ question. Which parents' genes have you strongest influence on the IQ offspring? Which race currently scores the lowest on IQ tests? Enact solutions. I don't know. I don't even know what you're saying because I'm gonna tell you, right? Look, ever since, look, I'm gonna tell you, I don't care about none of that shit. You feel me? When they went over there to that tribe that was over there in the jungle that hunt baboon, he told dude, he said, hey, he asked the little kids, them that was out there, that's all they do is hunt baboons. They follow baboons, they hunt baboons. He said, hey man, so what's the meaning of life to you guys? He said, meat. Baboons, meat. Like, that's it. That's it. Hunting baboons, eating, getting food. That's it. The shit we got over here, bro, we too complicated with our living lifestyle. You feel me? To where we think IQ and we think all this shit matters. You think you taking that shit to the next life with you? Think your IQ gonna matter after this life? You feel me? Especially when you're the infinite all thing that already exists that's playing this game with itself over and over again. You think that shit gonna matter, bro? It's not gonna matter. It only matters right here in this reality. You feel me? I'm gonna say it again because it's the game that we play. It's the game, and we got so many of them. We got an infinite amount of games that we play, and we play on each other. And like, but don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. You feel me? I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even care about IQ. I just know, you feel me? I don't know. All my kids got 4.0s. That's good enough for me. You mean what I did, it was a whole lot. You feel me? I didn't even finish school. I got my GED in prison, so I'm just saying, but all my kids, that's in high school, that's in, and stuff, they got 4.0s. They all doing good. That's all I know. Other than all that other shit, I don't even care about. As long as they doing good. You say the same archetype of the preacher and the politician. LOL. Yeah, but people don't see that, UL. People don't see that. You feel me? It's the same archetype. Changing his ways, changing his layer of description to feed it to you. And then we buy into it. And then later on, 2 years later, 3 years later, we find out that motherfucker just doing everybody in. And then we go, oh, I knew, you feel me? Like, nah, you bought into it, bro. You bought into it. You bought into the bullshit. You feel me? We always do it. We always buy in because I don't know. That's the way we were shaped. We were shaped to believe things. We were shaped to accept things. But I don't even like to get into this talk. I'll be liking to play the game with everybody. I'll be liking to play the black game and the white game, and you feel me? I like to play the game, so we gonna get back into that. You feel me? Because if I get to just saying the real, I don't know, it'd just be far out there to me now. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good one, and I hope y'all listen to what I said, hear what I said. Do your own research and see it for yourself. And you'll see that within reality, reality is made to work a certain way. It's a certain design that plays itself out in reality. It covers itself. It's like us, right? Like, say me. Every day, what do? I take a shower. I change my clothes. Every time I change my clothes, I put on a different fit. I'm not a different person. I'm the same person with different clothes. But depending on what I wear, I look different. If I put on a suit and I walk out, people gonna look at me as like a businessman. If I throw on some dirty clothes that got oil on them and I walk out, people gonna look at me as a mechanic. Now just think of the mind, and just think of the spirit thing. It works the same way. So depending on how this thing will dress itself up as many different things and bring itself and present itself to you. You feel me? But it'll be the same thing. and you'll see it, because that's the pattern. Everything has to work in a certain pattern. It don't matter what it is, because everything is mirroring its life, mirroring itself. No matter what, this is what it's doing. It's mirroring itself. The mind is mirroring the reality. Reality is mirroring the mind. So it's like, once you start paying attention, you'll see it. It shit'll make you laugh, bro. It's chaotic. It'll make you laugh. But y'all have a good one. I'm gonna be up out of here. I'm gonna be up out of here and go and do my thing. And y'all make sure y'all have a good day, man. Hit that like button. And yeah, we're gonna continue to do what we do, despite what anybody say. I'm gonna laugh.